What's up, everybody? Mike here, and a nice freaking surprise here because I actually wasn't sure if the devs of Elden Ring were going to be working on no new patch to, bounce things out and add some buffs. But yeah, they sure enough did. So, patch version 1.13 just dropped literally like yesterday or so at the time of this recording. And first here, we got some PvP exclusive balance and adjustments to go into. With equipment, increased poise damage of normal attacks for following weapon types like great swords, backhand blades, hand-to-hand arts, beast claws. Increased poise damage of dual wield attacks for following weapon types: straight swords, thrusting swords, curved swords, katana, spears, whips, fists, claws. Increased poise damage of claws of knight throwing attacks. Decrease the backstep invulnerability window when the fine crucible feather talisman or talisman of all crucibles are equipped. So I think there's some nice adjustments there. Then skills. So Savage Lion's Call, second hit of the follow-up attack is now easier to land, which is amazing. That's a great buff. Decreased damage animation of the first attack against other players. Nice. Raging Beast, decreased invulnerability window against other player attacks. Blind Spot, decreased invulnerability window against other players' attacks. And then Palm Blast, also decreased poise amount generated when charging this skill. You got Spell, Incantations, Mirror's Vanishing, decreased invulnerability window against other player attacks. Knight's Lightning Spear, increased attack power of the initial Lightning Spear. Decreased attack power of the spears launched after the first one. Decreased poise damage of all spears generated by this spell. Very cool stuff there. And you got the general balance adjustments here. Increased damage and animation of light great sword charge attacks against enemies or players. Increased stats and status of the following NPCs that can be summoned in some areas. Knight Leda, Pure Blood Knight Ansbach, Theoler. Increased the attack power of the damage negation of summoned spirits, including the Mimic tier, when the revered Spirit Ash blessing is at 5 or more. And I think they're doing this because Mimic tier is still pretty much OP, or at least the best summoned spirits out of all, essentially. So I think they're trying to help buff up the other ones so that way people can experiment more and test out the other ones. I have to still test out myself to see how good the other ones have become. Because yeah, Mimic tier is still pretty much the best one. But this has changed things, so now maybe Mimic tier it won't be the best one anymore. Increased attack power and damage negation of some spirits, excluding Mimic tier, when upgraded to +8 or higher. Once again, yeah, going into how they're trying to buff the other ones up and not have Mimic tier be the only one or main one used. Armament. Increased attack power scaling when upgrading the following armaments: repeating crossbow, sword crossbow, cannon, shield of knight. Increased damage negation when blocking physical attacks. That's very good. Euphoria, increase holy damage when a weapon has its luster restored. Decrease the number of attacks required to restore the weapon's luster. Increase the duration of the luster restoration effect. Very good buffs there. Golden Lion Shield, increased guard strength. Nice. Golden Fist added a damage hitbox to the hand portion of the ranged fist attack. Very nice. Smith's Grip, Great Hammer, increased poise damage on the swing portion of throwing attacks. The projectile is unchanged. Okay. Spread Crossbow, decrease the generated status buildup when used with bolts that have status effects. Ailment Talisman, after the onset of a status element, status buildup or duration of said element will now also be reduced immediately by a certain amount. Nice. Clarifying Horns Charm, Clarifying Horn Charm +1 and +2, increased focus resistance. Very good for those type of builds that want increased focus resistance. And this kind of was already mentioned before. Increased attack power, poise damage of the first attack when it comes to Savage Lion's Claw. So Slash was not mentioned before. Reduce movement distance when using the skill. Extended recovery time. Overhead stance. Increased attack power against enemies or players. Aspects of the Crucible Wings. Increased attack power. Increased directional control. As well as amount of poise generated when using a skill. Nice. Yeah. I feel like this is not all that great that they try to make it seem like to be in a trailer when actually trying to do this. So this is going to help it be a bit better. Light speed stash. Additional light attacks are now affected by the attack power and ability scaling of the weapon. Good. Rancor Slash, increased attack power of the Vengeful Spirits, increased stamina damage against guardian enemies. Very, very good, very good. Revenger's Blade, increased directional control for follow-up attacks after a strong attack. Okay. We got Horn Calling, whoops. Increased power against enemies other than players. Horn Calling Storm, increased attack power against enemies other than players, of course. We could increase the speed of attacks. Romania's Purification, increased poise value when using this skill. Red Bear Hunt, increased attack power, increased poise value when using a skill. Rancor Shot, decreased status build-up duration when used with arrows that have status effects. That's a bit of a debuff. Ooh. Repeating Fire, adjusted attack power to compensate for increase in weapon damage. Really? Okay. Feeble Lord's Frenzied Flame, reduced frenzied status effect build-up against enemies. Revenge on Knight, increased poise damage and attack power when this skill is used immediately after guarding against enemy attack. Very good. Got some spells here. So Glint Blade Trio, increased attack power. Oh, hell yeah. Blades of Stone, adjusted attack power of the fifth, second, and third charge attacks. Increased attack power of the non-charge attack. Increased attack power of the first hit of the charge attack. And reduced attack power of the second and third hits. Increased attack range and attack speed. That is huge, guys. Glintstone Nail, increased attack power and improved enemy tracking. Glintstone Nails, increased attack power and improved enemy tracking. Impenetrable Thorns, all generated impenetrable thorns will now track enemies. Oh, hell yeah. Decreased attack power and poison damage. Whoa. Decreased the hemorrhage, status buildup, and some damage against guarding enemies. That sucks. That got buffed and nerfed. Rings of Spectral Light, increased attack power and frostbite status buildup. Okay, that's good. Vortex of Putrescence, increased attack power and frostbite status buildup. Very nice, very nice. Incantations here, so minor archery, increased HP recovery amount, and Land of Shadow, improved enemy tracking. Spira, increased attack speed. Watchful Spirit, improved enemy tracking. Divine Beast Tornado, increased attack power. Enemies hit by a tornado will now be launched upwards. The tornado will be less likely to disappear due to collision with the terrain. Rain of Fire, increased attack power, reduce the interval between each hit. That's good. Hopefully Rain of Fire is actually a bit better now, because I know a lot of people were upset about this and haven't really been using some builds. So hopefully this can now be viable a bit more. Roar of Regala, increased poison damage and attack power. Furious Blade aspect, increased attack power. Rotten Butterflies, increased Scarlet Rot status buildup. Reduce the interval between damage ticks. Increased attack range. Nice. And you got ashes here. Basically, a bunch of these will no longer stagger us easily, essentially. So this is a bunch of the ashes that are been buffed. Keep that in mind. Warhawk, increased HP, physical attack power, and fire attack power, increased stance status. Land Squirt, increased HP, will no longer stagger us easily as well. Spirit Jellyfish, increased HP, physical attack power, and poison status ailment build up on enemies, no longer staggers easily. Spider Scorpion, increase physical attack power, poise, status, ailment buildup on enemies, and damage negation except for strike and fire attributes. Okay. Finger, creeper, yep. All these basically don't stagger us easily anymore. And just increase HP and fire attack power. Like, it's just a lot of increases and no longer staggers easy to a lot of stuff here, guys. So, I'm not going to go too much more into this stuff. But check this out as I scroll down. Pause if you want. But yeah, a lot of good stuff here overall. Then there's some bug fixes. I won't go into that, but you can check it out here. Pause the video if you need to. Slowly go over, scrolling down to show this to you guys. But I'm excited. This is going to make me want to play this game even more. And I'm glad they're constantly updating. And we got Steam-only adjustments. Fixed bug where anti-aliasing quality was until set to high each time the game was restarted. That I didn't know happened. Correction of the end credits. And possible unstable performance fixes. So some stuff here as well. That will be good news for you guys. And online play requires the player to apply this update as well too. So yeah, very cool stuff here. I believe that's it. Yeah, so that is huge, guys. Overall, a ton of buffs and improvements, and this game just keeps getting better and better. Love it. I cannot wait to do another playthrough of this game and the DLC. I'm still got my walkthrough I'm working on here. Had to get a new controller. PS5 controller, that is. I was playing the PS5 version for the walkthrough, so sorry about the delay on new episodes on that. I'm trying to get more out to you guys, as well as other guide videos worked on too, so stay tuned for that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this. Are you more excited about this than you originally thought? Are you upset about some stuff here that still has been mentioned? Maybe you felt like didn't need to get, debuffed or something like that, or there's something that still needs to be buffed in some way. Sound off in the comments below. If you found this helpful and enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up as it helps a ton. Subscribe if you're new. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching.